Shuto Dojo. Today we're going to be talking about Shuto strikes. So the first one I'm going to be talking about in this video is inside Shuto. It's uchi Shuto. So the inside Shuto strike is preparing up here. I use my finger, my index finger and my middle finger to gauge where I'm actually striking, because I touch my ear. That hand comes out as a target. So if we're using as targets go, you're striking to somebody's side of the head. Just in basics, to your own level, you're striking to the side of the head. So you keep that at that side of your body. As we strike, like I say, I come up, I use the knife hand strike to come down the arm, and then it flicks into it at the end, and I pull this one straight back. And if you notice now, my hand is at that side of the body, because I've struck somebody on the opposite, well, not the opposite side of the head, but the same right side head. Is if I were to turn around, it's the right hand side, so I'm striking somebody on the right hand side. And again, if I do it again, I come up and I strike somebody on the opposite side of the head. So I'll just do that one more time. So this fires out as your target, that one comes up and you strike. So you just keep it out there, use your up there, down the hand to the wrist, and then it flicks into it, side of the head. So it's basically at this side of my body now. I'm not taking it all the way across, doing that. I'm just stopping it there. It's about control as well when you're doing basics. So it comes up, strikes. Right, forget Sensei polecatting, just to show you. Sensei polecat's got his guard up from this point here. So you're not boxing, but you've got your guards up. Right, so he's got his guards up there, and you're backward and forwards, you're moving around, but for purposes of this video, I'm just going to stay here. Right, so what I do with this hand is I take it down and the Shuto comes up. Now I know I said the target is there, but you need a deflective action. So as that's knocked down, this one comes up and it strikes, because his block is not able to get there because I've knocked his hand down, and the other hand is there. But you do it as a quick action, you go bam, yeah? Obviously I struck the bag, but like, if it comes up, I'm striking to the side of his head. Now we use the head, so it's not a hard place to knock somebody out. You can knock people out, but we're using it as a demonstration. Basically, you would go into the neck area to hurt somebody. You can hit vital points on the body, but you would hit into the neck with a knife strike. It's a very dangerous strike. Up here, a knife strike, it's going to hit you, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. It would do if you had a good whack into it. But normally you would go into a neck area with a knife strike. You've got certain areas that you use parts of your hand to strike into it. You wouldn't necessarily punch somebody into the eye, because you won't get a really good punch into the eye. You'd use a knuckle. Same purpose for this. If you're striking somebody at the side of the head, for basics, you're just getting the technique correctly. For an actual purpose of hitting somebody, you would strike somebody, what should I say? You would strike somebody down here into the neck, and that's where you get your knockout points, behind the ear and down from the ear into the neck. And then you can strike somebody into the collarbone, got a lot of pressure points into there as well. But for purposes of using it from there, you strike into the side of the head. Right, so also with the Shuto, the preparation point can actually be a good defensive action as well. So if somebody's going to throw in with a punch, the preparation point, get it up there quick and look at the elbow. It's gone straight into somebody's arm, somebody's bicep, or somebody's. It's the hardest bone in the body. So if somebody hits that, or if you hit that into something like a fist, side of a fist, or up into the wrist and into the forearm, you're going to do some damage. And if you've done that, stop their punch. You can do that and then get forward into it, whack and strike them. Also, as you're going across, you can use a palm heel strike, take it to the side, like knock that punch away, elbow strike, another part of the arm, and then strike. So that's the inside Shuto. Outside Shuto. So we'll start off with just preparation points. Have your hand, I've got my left hand pointing down, and my right hand is going to prepare up there. It's like a salute. As it comes, it's got to take a circular motion. And this one, this left arm drops just to there. It rolls down. That one comes round the outside, striking with a knife hand strike. It's the little finger side basically. So it strikes into something there. Side of the head is where you want to be targeting to doing your basics. In kata, you can go into different areas, but you need to know for the basic side of it where you're actually striking. So it's from there you strike, and then the next strikes, you fold this hand that you struck with, you fold it in as that one comes up, and then you use your hip to flick that in, and that rotates back. This right hand now rotates back, so it's up, there, up. So this hand that's there, if somebody's going to throw a left punch or a right punch, it doesn't matter what it is, if they're going to throw a right punch to me, it's going to be coming from this side. So as it folds in, it's knocking that hand down, that's coming up and strike. Okay, so it's knocking that hand down as that one prepares, and then it comes in, and then you can be grabbing that hand, pulling it round to there, because you probably close your hand, but for the purposes of the basics, you just keep it open and strike the side of the head. So you're taking that arm out of the equation basically. So if I punch somebody there, they're taking my arm that way and then striking to the side of the head. Using this action to stop, to pass, yeah, and then it comes in, strike. So it's stop, strike. You don't have to actually do that in thingy, it just folds into your chest. That one prepares up there, drop this elbow down, and that one flicks round into some side of the head. As we prepare as well, as we prepare up there, you've got to think a lot of brawlers, drunk people and stuff like that, they come round with silly punches and over the head. So if you're preparing up there, you can be stopping a punch. Right, Sensei Polecat, would you like to come in please, so I can just demonstrate drunken brawler? They'd throw it round, wouldn't they, you know what I mean? Right. So just come in with the base that comes up there. It's coming up there, so you're prepared. Now what I said about the elbow's keeping it all, just stay there, it's keeping it all down as I come round, I strike into the side of the head, or your bean here. So yeah, so preparation point is there, it stopped somebody coming in with that strike, but then it keeps the arm all the way out until I get to there, bang. Right, thank you very much, Sensei. Right, that's the outside Shuto in Mill Hill Dojo with the crazy blind man. Bonsai!